Hey gang, Jana here. While my product team has sworn me to secrecy on what the biggest release ever really means, they've told me that I can share a little bit of a spoiler to you through this story. So let's think about Joe. Joe shows up to work at 8 a.m. on Monday, and Joe's greeted with his boss in his office, and she asks him to pull the turnover report for part-time sales reps in the South region. And of course, like every other report request that's ever happened in the history of mankind, she needs it today. So Joe begins to think about, okay, how do I pull this report together? And he knows that he has to bring in the Charleston, Greenville, Nashville, Louisville, and Savannah locations. He knows that he needs all these different job types like intern, temp, part-time seasonal, and part-time permanent. And he needs all these various job descriptions just to represent the sales reps. So sales rep 1, sales rep 2, sales associate 1, business development 3, SDR, and BDR. And then he's going to calculate turnover. So after a cup of coffees and maybe a minor panic attack, Joe sets off to begin building the report of his life. So he grabs the locations, he grabs the job types, and he grabs the job descriptions, and then makes all the connections with 1 minute to spare for his boss's request. And Joe delivers his report of a lifetime right at 3 o'clock. So at 4:30, he expects his boss to come into his office and congratulate him, which of course she does. She says, "That was great, but now I need all of the roles for this year versus last year by noon tomorrow." So up until this point, Joe has held it together, but honestly, Joe has the exact reaction that I would in this situation. So if you've ever felt like Joe, this release is for you. So stay tuned. We'll be sending out invitations to webinars and some ways to win prizes as we celebrate our biggest release ever. Thanks, gang.